Poppin' people, welcome to another video. It's Coach Jordan here and yes, I have got it on my chest today, Team SLS. And today I'm going to quickly talk you through how to build your plate for fat loss. So what do you mean by build my plate for fat loss, Jordan? Well, basically, when I want you to look at your plate for any sort of meal, I want you to now, going forward, especially if you're not tracking calories, because this is a method that you can specifically use if you're not actually tracking your calories. It's more of a subconscious method of paying attention to certain nutrients and certain food groups without actually having to input them into your phone. So what you're going to do is to build your plate for a suitable fat loss phase or dieting phase to kind of lose body fat and tone up. Is the first thing you want to do is kind of section off your plates, not actually physically, just in your head. When you look at your plate, is create these kind of subsections within your plate. 50%, so imagine you've got a circular plate here, 50% of that plate, okay, so half of the plate, I want you to fill with a lean protein source. So this could be chicken breast, lean diced steak, beef, lean pork, turkey breast, lean turkey mince, reduced fat beef mince, egg whites, eggs. Okay, eggs have a bit of fat, so maybe not too many of those. Any sort of lean fish, cod, haddock, some smoked salmon will be fine. Fill half of your plate with a lean protein source. Then you then have the other 50%, correct? So what that is going to be is probably around 16.5% if we were to divide that extra 50% into 3. So what you're going to do is for the remainder of that 50%, the other half of the plate, I want you to fill a third of that half, so a third of that extra 50%, with fruits or vegetables, depending on obviously what meal you're having. If it's more savory, you might go more vegetables. So fill a third of that second half of your plate with fruit or veg. Fill the other third, so the second third, of your plate with a starchy carb source. So we're talking rice, potatoes, bread. You might have a slice of sourdough toast or something, especially if you're having breakfast, something I would go for. And then the last third, the third of your plate, I want you to fill with a nutrient-dense fat source, avocado, peanut butter, peanuts in general, almonds, again, it's a nut, I realize, dark chocolate, any sort of nutrient-dense fat source. Again, you could use whole eggs because they are quite dense in fat, so that would count as technically a fat source as well as a protein source. So again, it's 50% of your plate is a lean protein source to hit your protein target, kind of help us stay lean, kind of tone up, because again, we know that protein is less likely to be stored as body fat. A third of that last 50% fruit or veg. The second third is going to be a starchy carb source for energy for our workouts. And then the third is going to be a nutrient-dense fat source, which is going to help with brain function and hormonal health. So that is very much a simple way of building your plate to create an adequate fat loss meal. And again, you would replicate this, obviously, this sort of method for all your meals throughout the day, whether it be 2, 3, 4, however many you like to eat. And this will help you, again, hit your protein target, eat enough fruit or veg for health, carbs for energy for our workouts, and then fat for brain health and also hormonal health. I've been Coach Jordan, Wakanda, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Ending meeting in 3, 2, 1. Stay healthy.